Hey everyone! Today, I want to dive into a really serious topic: Bert Whalen's real estate fraud case. It's a story that highlights how fraud can impact lives and the importance of being vigilant in real estate investments. So, let's unpack this a bit.
First off, Bert Whalen orchestrated some pretty shocking fraudulent activities that left many investors in the lurch. He promised big returns, but instead, he was just lining his own pockets while people lost their hard-earned money. It's just heartbreaking to think about how many people trusted him, only to have their trust completely shattered. You know, it's like, you worked so hard for your savings, and then someone comes along and takes it all away, just like that.
Now, when we look at the background of this case, it's pretty evident that Whalen manipulated the system. He had investors believing they were part of something huge, but it was all smoke and mirrors.
And, the role of the investors is crucial here. They were not just numbers. They were real people with dreams, hopes, and plans that were crushed overnight.
Imagine waking up one day and realizing that your financial future is in ruins because of someone else's greed. That's just devastating.
Then there's the legal side of things. The proceedings were lengthy. It took a lot of time for justice to be served, but eventually, Whalen was sentenced. The penalties were significant, but honestly, can any amount of punishment really make up for the emotional and financial wreckage left behind? It's like, you can't just slap a fine on someone and expect everything to be okay again.
The scars run deep. And speaking of scars, let's talk about the victims. I mean, their stories are truly heartbreaking. Some of them lost everything. They shared their personal experiences, and you could just feel the pain in their voices.
The emotional consequences, they're profound. Anxiety, depression, and a sense of betrayal, they're all part of the fallout. It just makes you think about the human cost of these fraudulent schemes.
Now, looking at this from a broader perspective, it's clear that fraud in real estate isn't just a one-off incident. It's more common than we'd like to believe. This case serves as a wake-up call for all investors out there.
It's super important to do your due diligence. I mean, just because someone seems trustworthy doesn't mean they are. Always check the facts and don't take things at face value. So, reflecting on everything, it's hard not to feel a mix of anger and sadness, but there's also a lesson here. It's about being vigilant, being informed, and, not letting fear paralyze you.
I think, in a way, this whole situation reminds us to be cautious but also to be empowered. We have to take control of our financial futures and not rely solely on others.
As we wrap up, I just want to say that, while this whole case is tragic, there's a silver lining. It's a reminder that we need to support one another in our communities. If you see something suspicious, speak up. Share your knowledge.
And, let's be grateful for the lessons learned, even if they come from tough situations. So, if you found this information helpful, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe.
Share your thoughts below. Let's keep this conversation going. Remember, staying informed is the best way to protect ourselves and each other. Thanks for tuning in, and take care out there.